Sprint Planning and Execution. Hello aspiring Scrum Masters, today we are diving into the heartbeat of Scrum Sprint Planning. Get ready to embark on a thrilling journey where we demystify the art of planning and executing sprints, fueling the engine of Agile development. Before we proceed, join our AgileProjectInsights community by subscribing to the channel and becoming a valued member of our community. Let us set the scene. You are in the midst of a sprint, everyone's pumped up, but suddenly a critical team member has to take unexpected leave. Panic sets in. How do you keep the momentum going and ensure the team delivers on its commitments? 1 week into the sprint, a key developer is suddenly unavailable due to unforeseen circumstances. The team is left in a lurch, questioning how to adapt the plan, redistribute tasks, and maintain the sprint goal. This is the type of challenge Scrum Masters face, regularly requiring agility and strategic thinking. Effective Sprint Planning and Execution. Introduction to Sprint Planning. Sprint planning is not just a meeting, it's a strategic session that sets the tone for the upcoming sprint. Here we'll explore the intricacies of effective sprint planning, starting with a well-crafted agenda that ensures everyone is on the same page. Define clear sprint goals. As a Scrum Master, your first task is to work with the product owner to define clear sprint goals. These goals serve as the North Star for the team, guiding them through the sprint. In our scenario, faced with a sudden absence, redefining these goals becomes crucial. We'll discuss how to align the team with adjusted objectives while maintaining focus on delivering value. Team collaboration and task estimation. Sprint planning is a collaborative effort. Engage your team in a dynamic discussion to break down user stories and estimate tasks. In our example, with a team member missing, effective communication becomes paramount. Learn how to facilitate discussions, redistribute tasks, and ensure everyone is on board, maintaining a sense of collective ownership. Anticipate and address risks. No sprint is without risks. As a Scrum Master, part of your role is to anticipate potential challenges and address them head on. In our real-time example, we'll delve into identifying risks such as delayed dependencies or skill gaps due to the absent team member, and strategize on mitigating these risks to keep the sprint on track. Daily stand-ups and adaptation. The daily stand-up is your pulse check on the sprint in times of unexpected challenges. This becomes your lifeline. Discover how to conduct effective stand-ups, promote transparency, and empower the team to adapt quickly. Our scenario will showcase how to navigate these meetings, ensuring everyone stays informed and focused on the sprint goal. Sprint review and retrospective. As the sprint concludes, celebrate successes and learn from failures during the sprint review and retrospective. Our example will highlight the importance of reflection, providing insights into how to conduct these sessions effectively even in the face of unexpected challenges. Conclusion. Congratulations, you have now mastered the art of sprint planning and execution. Remember, agility is your ally and the ability to adapt is your superpower. As a Scrum Master, stay tuned for more insights as we continue our journey towards becoming exceptional Scrum Masters. Feel free to adjust the content based on your preferences and the specific needs of your audience. Input in sprint planning. Product backlog. A prioritized list of features, user stories, and tasks that need to be addressed in the product. Definition of done DoD. A clear and agreed upon set of criteria that defines when a task or user story is considered completed. Team capacity. Understanding the team's capacity for the upcoming sprint, considering factors like team size, individual team member availability, and any planned time off. Velocity. Historical data on the team's velocity. The amount of work completed in previous sprints helps in estimating how much work the team can commit to in the upcoming sprint. Feedback from previous sprint. Insights gained from the sprint review and retrospective of the previous sprint can inform decisions and improvements for the next sprint. Who contributes to sprint planning input? Product owner. Collaborates with the Scrum Master and the development team to define and prioritize items in the product backlog. Scrum Master. Facilitates the sprint planning meeting, ensures that the team follows the Scrum framework and helps address any impediments. Development team. Participates actively in discussions, providing insights into the feasibility of tasks, dependencies, and estimates based on their expertise. Sprint planning output. Sprint goal. A concise statement that outlines the purpose of the sprint and what the team aims to achieve. Selected product backlog items. The user stories or tasks selected by the team to work on during the sprint based on priority and capacity. Task breakdown. A detailed breakdown of how each selected product backlog item will be tackled, including subtasks, assignments, and estimates. Definition of done DoD review. Confirmation and understanding of the definition of done to ensure that the team delivers high-quality work. Sprint backlog. The collection of all the tasks and commitments the team plans to complete during the sprint. How to prepare for sprint planning. Review product backlog. Scrum Master and Product Owner should review and prioritize the product backlog items. Understand capacity. The Scrum Master should ensure a clear understanding of the team's capacity and any potential challenges or constraints. Clarify questions in advance. Development team members may have questions about backlog items, and it's beneficial to clarify these questions before the sprint planning meeting. Bring historical data. Scrum Masters should bring historical data on the team's velocity to guide realistic commitments. Encourage collaboration. Foster open communication and collaboration among the product owner, Scrum Master, and development team to ensure a shared understanding of the goals and priorities. By being well prepared with these inputs and involving key stakeholders, the sprint planning meeting becomes a collaborative and productive session, setting the stage for a successful sprint. Prepare and identify the capacity of the team. Understand team composition. Start by getting to know your team members and their roles. Identify their primary responsibilities, skills, and expertise. This understanding will help you gauge how tasks can be distributed based on individual strengths. Account for individual availability. Consider each team member's availability during the upcoming sprint. Note any planned vacations, holidays, or personal commitments. This information is essential for accurately estimating the team's capacity. Calculate available work hours. Determine the total available work hours for each team member during the sprint. Subtract the time dedicated to meetings, training, or other non-development activities. This will give you a clearer picture of the actual time available for task execution. Factor in team dynamics. Understand how your team collaborates and communicates. Consider the team's cohesion, potential dependencies, and any challenges that might affect their productivity. This qualitative assessment complements the quantitative data of work hours. Historical data and velocity. Look at the team's historical data, specifically their velocity from previous sprints. Velocity is the measure of how much work a team can complete in a given time. It provides a baseline for estimating the team's capacity in the upcoming sprint. Use estimation techniques. Leverage estimation techniques like story points or ideal days to assess the effort required for each task or user story. Collaborate with the team to assign relative values, considering the complexity and scope of the work. Collaborative discussion. Engage the team in a collaborative discussion during sprint planning. Encourage team members to share their insights on the complexity of tasks and potential challenges. This open dialogue helps refine estimations and enhances the accuracy of capacity planning. Adjust based on learning. As a new Scrum Master, be open to learning from each sprint. Pay attention to the team's actual performance, the accuracy of initial estimations, and any unforeseen challenges. Use this learning to adjust and refine your capacity planning for future sprints. Document and communicate. Maintain a transparent and easily accessible record of your team's capacity. Communicate this information to relevant stakeholders, including the product owner, so everyone has a shared understanding of the team's bandwidth. Continuous improvement. Embrace a mindset of continuous improvement. Regularly revisit and refine your capacity planning process based on feedback, retrospective sessions, and evolving team dynamics. This iterative approach will contribute to more accurate capacity predictions over time. By following these steps, you can empower yourself as a new Scrum Master to effectively prepare and identify the capacity of your team. Remember, collaboration and continuous improvement are key components of successful capacity planning in an Agile environment. Please add comments if you think there is a different way of handling things or better process is there, and do not forget to subscribe our channel for regular updates on the new videos related to Scrum and project management.